Welcome back to Open. The Harlem Youth Marines is a not-for-profit youth organization based out of the village of Harlem in New York City, serving inner-city youth between the ages of 7 and 20 years old for the past 33-plus years, since its creation in 1980 by founder and director, Commandant of Cadets Gregory E. Collins. Now they're being asked to leave the armory, which they call home. He's here today, joined by Marine Cadet D'Angelo Perez, to tell us more. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
So we were just talking off camera, telling us a little bit about Youth Marines.
Yes, ma'am. The Harlem Youth Marines have been around for 3 decades, and we've been combating the gang influence, and our job is saving lives.
And what does that mean to you, saving lives?
Well, we get young men, recruit young men and women off the street, and get them something positive to do in the cadet program. It's an all-year-round program, and unfortunately it's been misplaced, but we do have good news. We are moving to a new location as of this Friday.
Oh, that's fantastic. Where are you moving to?
We're moving to 240 East 123rd Street and 3rd Avenue.
Here
in East Harlem.
In East Harlem.
Yes.
So what made you start the program in 1980? That was the height of gang culture and
Well,
crime.
gangs always been around.
Right.
Starting the program, a lot of my peers, the original program I was in was a budget cut. A lot of my peers had went to the streets to the crack cocaine, epidemic that was on the rise at the time. But now we're fighting the gangs more at this point, and getting kids off the street and giving them something positive to do. So
That's pretty interesting because a lot of people have felt like gang culture here in New York City has been on the decline.
yes,
But probably because of programs like yours, I would assume that.
yes, ma'am.
So, Cadet Perez, can you tell me what got you involved in this program?
What got me involved in the program was that I was looking for discipline, and I actually wanted to join the Marine Corps, so I was looking for the training. And ever since I joined the program, I received everything I expected out of it.
How do you feel that you've changed as a person from before to now?
I feel like I changed because I feel like I care more for my community. I want to help the youth become better leaders, but that's pretty much it.
What do you see in your community, your peers, people that aren't in the program with you? What do you say to them?
I mean, I feel that they should find a program that suits them well, because instead of falling for peer pressure and any other negative things out in the streets, where you could join a program with people that share the same interests as you and be successful.
So how does Youth Marines, the program, work? I was reading in the description that it takes a military focus on self-confidence.
Yes, the program is about structure. It's not nearly more about our young men and women joining the military. It's about the structure that they need now in order to succeed in life. So the program is structured for that, and we use a military approach to foster discipline and confidence to achieve the goals that they need to achieve to be successful in life. So the program consists of camping, hiking, sports, parades, community events. We keep the youth active in doing community events, and this is how I basically keep them out of trouble.
Right.
So it's an all-year-round program, and moving into our new location, it gives us puts us in a situation where we're allowed to operate more days than we have in meeting. Meeting out of the armory, we were only allowed 1 day to meet, and now we'll be serviceable to service more youth with 5 or 6 days a week, in our new location. And it's going to take some funding support in order to make that happen. But we think that we have some supporters out there, and we're always looking for supporters to support our program to move forward.
How's the program changed from when you started to now?
Well, I be honest with you, I'm like, boy, I would say that at one point I thought I was standing on my last leg for the program, and that it was deteriorating because of us having to leave the armory. The armory is going to need renovation. It's going to be like a 3 or 4 year project, and we didn't have a location to go to. And now that we do, I see there's some more motivation, some more light on the organization. So it's more improved. It's going to be improving more now. We'll be able to service more youth now and get more youth off of the street with the new location that we'll be going to.
How do people contact you in order to become involved?
Well, we'll be reaching out to the community as well with flyers, posters, and that sort of thing. But they can call directly 917-434-6817.
Fantastic. Did you go into the program just by yourself, or did you have friends that went with you?
I actually had one of my close friends going with me because we share the same interest. And ever since he's still with me, it's been 7 months since we together in the program together.
What's your favorite part about being in this program?
Well, my favorite part, I actually have a lot of favorite parts.
Well, that's good. Tell me all about it.
I like actually being part of the ceremonial team, being helping my community. Every day seeing kids younger than me and mentoring them, being a big brother to them. I like actually like calling the person to my left, to my right, my brothers, my band of brothers. Actually, I like the way they look out for us. It's a big plus being in this program for me.
Have you ever experienced someone being very negative to you in terms of like your involvement in this program? I know there are a lot of people who are anti-military. Do you have anybody who's ever said anything like that to you?
No, not really, actually.
That's very interesting to me because I know a lot of people are a little standoffish when it comes, particularly to the Marines. I don't know why. So you, sir, are you still active, or are you?
Well, I'm in the Guard. I'm an officer in the Guard, and actually in the Guard, I've been in the Guard for 22 years. I was a commander, but now I'm in charge of public relations for the New York Guard.
And how do you enjoy that experience?
I love it.
What is something that you'd like to see your program expand to?
Well, one of our goals is to put a military academy school in Harlem, and this is going to help structure the future youth, that's out there who are lacking instruction or discipline to get ahead. Like I said, the program is not about our youth joining the military; it's just about the structure. And if we have the opportunity to open a military academy school, that'd be great. But right now, we're focusing on the Harlem Marine program, expanding it as far as the days that we operate, and we're seeking the funding to make that happen. Because if we're going to operate more than one day a week, we're going to have the support, financial support, in order to make that happen.
How many participants do you have in the program?
Right now, I have totally 60 active in the program, and it's only because of the move. So the numbers are fluctuating up and down, basically because of the closing of the armory.
And so, if you expand more days of the week, when do you expect that your numbers will go up? Or
I expect the numbers to go up tremendously. We're looking at anywhere from 500 to 1,000.
Wow.
Over 3 decades, we've had about 10,000 youth come through the doors of the Harlem Marine program. We've been at the armory. That's where it was founded at the armory. So, leaving the armory is a bittersweet type thing. But, one door closes, another door opens up.
Have you ever had someone come back to you and talk to you about their experience?
All the time. All the time. We have alumni of the Harlem Marines, and they write testimonies about what they got out of the program, what the program did for them, how they feel about the program. Next year, we'll be celebrating our 35th anniversary of the Harlem Marines, and all the alumni will be getting together for a celebration of the 35 years that we've been in existence, and it'll be past, present, and future Harlem Marines getting together to celebrate the Harlem Marine program.
That's amazing. Is there anything that you would say to your peers or even someone younger than you to motivate them to be part of this program?
Just, just find your interest. We got sports teams, we got anything, and just don't give up.
Don't give up? What school do you go to? Where do you go to school?
I go to school it's called Kappa International. It is in Fordham Road.
And do you feel that because of this program that you're focused more on your academics, that you push harder?
Yes.
Yes? What's your goal then? Are you going to join the Marines directly out of high school, or are you going to go to college first?
I'm trying to go directly out of high school.
That's fantastic. Well, good luck to you then.
I'm pushing college for him first.
I would go with that, but GI Bill is awesome. We have to take a quick break, but when we return, find out about a family event you won't want to miss. So we'll be right back.